Flosstube. It's Liz from Elizabeth Does Flosstube. It is Saturday morning at like 6 o'clock in the morning. Trying to do this before my little girl wakes up. She'll probably wake up at some point, so just expect that. I just woke up and I tried to get everything together, so I don't have to pause and get stuff. I only have a few WIPs. Let's see, what do I got? I got 1, 2. Wow. I have 2 WIPs, a finish, and a new start. And then I've got a bunch of haul. So hopefully it won't be a long video. Let me get this out of my Lowry stand real quick. Okay, so I don't know why I didn't put that away. Here is number 1. Let me get my accounts. I'm not very prepared. I literally just woke up. Okay, so this one, every day that I worked on it, God, I'm trying to not do that. I know I scratch my ears a lot. I'm sorry. I watch all my videos as I'm editing, and I know I do it a lot. So now I'm going to try to not do it. So every day I worked on this, I did, at least 500 stitches. Let's get this thing out here too. Okay, so here is where it was last week, and here's where it is now. This is my giant Harry Potter from Cloud's Factory. Oh, I gotta scooch up. So I've done a lot, and I realized on Saturday I went about my day. After I finished filming, I went about my day and I picked it up and I stitched a whole bunch and realized I had not taken a before picture. So the before picture is actually a screenshot of the video because I had already done so much I couldn't take a picture. So that's why that picture looks funny. But, so last week I had done 497 and 436 the 2 days before I filmed. And after I filmed, I did 903 stitches, 541 stitches, 650 stitches, 666 stitches, and 51 stitches. So I have done, I don't know, 2,000 or 3,000 stitches. Because I'm obsessed with this. It's so cool. And then this is part of my haul. I had picked out some Harry Potter fat quarters from Walmart, and then it turned out I didn't have enough money to buy them. So I put them off to the side, so hopefully I'll be able to buy them. But I had money on my Amazon from a return I had done. So I'm like, I wonder if Amazon has any Harry Potter fabric. And they did. So they have this awesome Harry Potter fabric where it's got all the characters. And it's got one of the little dudes. It's got Buckbeak. It's got Dobby. Where did Fox just go? Oh, Fox is here. Fox the Phoenix. The snake that is, you know who's snake. So it's got everybody. Oh, Hedwig. And then it's got all the different characters. I saw this and I'm like, I need it. Oh, and it's even got, I just saw it. It's even got a dragon. Oh, and a dragon egg. So, I got that. Now this was not cheap. It was $18 for the yard, but I know I'll make at least one project bag out of it, and then there's other stuff I'm gonna make too. If I could have just got a half a yard, I would have, but it's fine. So with that fabric, I cut out, oh, here it is, with my button maker, I cut out a square and made a bucket beak needle minder, and it works really well. I tried to do it without the plastic, but it kept shifting the fabric when I would push down on the button maker, so I had to put the fabric or the plastic over it. I think if I get some double-sided tape and put that on the back of the fabric, I'll be able to do these without the plastic. But at least that'll keep it clean, but still, I'd like it to not be shiny. But that's okay. So that's a little bit of haul to go with the giant Harry Potter. Like I said, I love this pattern. I just can't stop stitching it. And it's just so nice. I've been reading the audio, listening to the audiobooks. I just finished book 5, and now I have to wait like a week and a half till I get rent or borrow book 6, because I'm doing it through Libby. I don't understand how that all works. If they're digital copies, how, I don't know. Who knows? So that's the big one I worked on. I'm saving the finish for last. Don't think I forgot. And then I worked a whole bunch on my cryptids because I wanted to try to get caught up. I just know I'm not ever gonna get like caught up until the last 2 weeks of December. We have off for the holidays. There won't be any releases the last 2 weeks, so I'm gonna use that time to get completely caught up. But I've been so obsessed with the Harry Potter, I don't want to put it down to work on anything else, but I did. I worked on this, I think, for 2 days. Nope, just 1 day. I did a whole bunch of black, and you'll see the cool thing I came up with. So here is where it was before, and here is where it is now. So, I had finished my Yeti, I think, and I had started the big part of the outside frame, and I had done the whole title. So I finished the whole border, and I started the border for the Loch Ness Monster. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the outside frames right now. So that's what I did. And then the cool thing is they had said that they didn't have charted where to sign it, like to put your initials or anything, but they said there would be space at the bottom so you could do it. So they figured you could put your initials down in this bottom space. Well, these spaces were for these skulls, so I put my initials and the year where the skulls were. And then I was gonna do Elizabeth Huff 21, but the last 3 releases will be in January. So it's 22, but most of it was in 21. So I just put 21 and 22. Because I thought that would be interesting. Because I don't want to say it's a 2022 stitch, because it really wasn't. Most of it was in 2021. But then it didn't finish in 2021, finished in 2022, whatever, you know. So that was what I came up with, and I'm going to share it on Instagram, and I'm going to share it on the Witchy Stitcher Facebook group, so anyone can do it if they want. That's how I came up with it, and I thought it would work well. So, like I said, I have not caught up. I haven't even opened the email to see what was released yesterday, because I want to get that frame finished at least for Nessie. And I'm going to have it say Nessie, not Loch Ness. So, that's it for WIPs. Sorry. So I guess I'll do it. Here is the big finish. I just finished it yesterday. I worked on it all the time I could yesterday. So like on my first break, I worked on it for like 20 minutes. And then I left work early and I sat and worked on it for 12:30, like 3 hours after I got off work. And then while we're watching TV, I finished the last bit of it. So I worked on it for like 4 hours yesterday. But here's where it was last week. And here is my big finish. He turned out amazing. And I'm debating on whether I'm going to do anything in the frame or just leave it plain. I think it's just going to be plain. But I put my own initials. There's an up close look. So the frame is just half stitches done with 1 thread. And so I did like the lines this way, and this way, and this way, and this way. So he is done. And now that I've showed you, I can finally take it off the frame. I didn't want to take it off the frame and have to hold it up awkwardly. I figured it'd be easier to show you on the frame. So there he is. My jackalope is done. So now, I'm gonna go to Michael's. They have an oval like an oval hoop that I think he will fit in. I don't know if his ears will fit, this ear. So I might just have to frame it in a rectangular frame, but I'm hoping that oval hoop will fit. So there we go. That is my big finish. I was so excited to finish that yesterday. My eyes were burning by the time I finally went to bed. I'm like, I don't know if I'm just that tired or what. I think it was from those little half stitches and working nonstop on it, but my eyes were like, ugh. So he is done. And he turned out just the way I wanted it. So that's cool. Now the one day on the Harry Potter, that last day where I only worked 51 stitches, I was sitting there and my mom had decided she was gonna do something for Christmas presents for people, where she took like a kitchen towel and then you crochet on the top so you could hang it on your oven handle. So she started working on that, and I'm like, I really should start working on, I don't have anything for anybody, like other than my mom and Maggie. And I got this, oh my god, amazing maple syrup. I got a bottle. It's super expensive, but I'm like, oh, I just want to try it. And it is rum barrel aged maple syrup. It is so good. It's at the Giant Eagle Market District across the street from our house. So good. It's probably limited edition. So I liked it so much that I'm like, that's what I'm getting. Mom's friends, Jane and Russ, I'm gonna get them a bottle of it and a box of like Kodiak pancake mix. And if we get to see them, we'll probably see Dave, which is Russ's brother. So I got him a bottle too. So, and then I got myself another bottle because I know it's, by the time I get through this bottle, they're not going to sell it anymore. So it is $20 a bottle, but it is so good. And it really, you can taste like it almost tastes like rum. Like, oh my God, it's so good. So if you see it at a Giant Eagle Market District and you're wondering if it's going to be worth that $20, it is. So I got that. And really, I don't have any presents for anybody else. So, but when we were at a thrift store one day, I found this little kit. It's the whole kit. So I found this little kit. It came with the little frame, the floss. This is one of those self-stick boards. And the little pattern. And I got it for 90 cents. And I'm like, I can do that. I can do that for everybody. And then stitch like their like initial and on top of the bird. Or, you know, above the bird. And then put the year down there. This is from 1994. And I saw it and I'm like, it was 90 cents. I'm like, I gotta get it. Because he's so cute. So that day where I was stitching on Harry Potter, I'm like, oh, she's starting something to do for presents, and I don't have presents for anybody, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. With that Readly thing, I had found a bunch of like cute alphabets, so I thought I could make ornaments with just people's initials. But this, I thought this will be perfect. So this is half an hour's worth of work. I wanted to time it and see. I wanted to time it and see how long each one took. So that's what I got. Just the top of the bird. So it's half an hour. So I'm really excited. The only thing is, I'm not used to like stitching in hand, even if it's just something tiny. So I think that might have slowed me down a little, and I'm so worried that I didn't mark where the middle was. So I'm hoping this will work. And but it came with even the needle. It's a John James needle, and it came in like an autoclave pouch. So it's a sterilized John James needle. And you know, normally when they give you a needle, it's just in like a little plastic pouchy thing, or it's just stuck in the fabric, and it's just some no-name needle, you know. Well, it said John James, and it was in a sterilized pouch. So even though it's from 1994, it's sterilized. I thought that was an extra cool little thing. So I'm gonna hopefully be able to do a few of them. I don't know. I don't know who all will see for Christmas. I just don't know. So that was another piece of haul. Okay, so that's all my WIPs, my finish, and my new start. So now we can talk about haul. One thing I got was from Amazon. Like I said, I had returned that fish filter, and I just had it returned to my Amazon account balance because it's faster if you do it that way than if you do it so it's a return to the card you paid with. It waits until they actually receive the package to give you your refund. But if you do your Amazon account balance and you drop off the whatever return at a UPS store or Kohl's or, you know, an Amazon hub, whatever, as soon as they receive, like as soon as the store receives the product, like I always do UPS, so as soon as you drop it off at UPS, like an hour later, a couple hours later, you get your money back on your Amazon account balance. And then you can just rebuy what it was, or you can buy other stuff, and it just goes like a gift card. So sorry, loud. So I'd returned that fish tank filter. And it was a lot. It was like $68, and that was for the used one, or the open box one. Normally it would have been like $81 for a brand new one. So that's how I got the Harry Potter fabric. I got, what else did I get? Something for my mom. I don't know, I got a few things. And then this is for my car. It's for my tablet. I have my old car stereo, the screen was broken, and it was aftermarket radio, but I use GPS on my phone all the time. So I have a selfie stick mounted to the side of my center console that I built, because I drive a Honda Element, so it doesn't have a center console. The cup holder is literally on the floor. So I built a center console, and then I mounted a selfie stick to that so I could put my phone in the selfie stick so I can have my GPS. Well, now I have a new radio that I got with my tax money this year, that I can connect my phone to the radio and have my GPS on there, so I don't need that selfie stick anymore. So what I'm going to do, since I do a lot of stitching in the car after work, I'm going to move that selfie stick to the other side, and I got this, which has the mount, so I can put my Amazon tablet, oh, it's over here, so I can put my tablet in here. So I'm really excited because I kind of just like prop it. It is heavy though. I don't know if the selfie stick will like that, but we'll see. I can always just screw this down to the thing. So that's one of the things. And then we were at a thrift store. I think when I found the cardinal thing, I found a grab bag that had these. They're Happy Planner covers that someone made, obviously for Thanksgiving. And then it also had the Happy Planner folder insert. So my Happy Planner, my stitchy book, is so full. It's on the expander discs. These are the biggest discs you can get for it, and it's pretty full. So as I add new things, I'm running out of space. So I kind of thought I would start and I have the discs, the smaller discs that I had bought. So I'm going to start another one that's just going to have my the stuff that I keep in the back, the completed ones, my inventory. So like these back pages can all go in a new one. So I found these covers that someone had made, and I'm like, they're ugly, but they're not bad. So when we went to Hobby Lobby, I was looking through the scrapbook aisle because I wanted to get a new hole punch. So when I make my thread drop cards for the things that aren't necessarily, like I make the thread drop cards for the ones that are not DMC. But the hole punch I had was a little too big. So I found this one, which it's smaller and it's a heart. So while I was in that aisle, they had vinyl and pre-cut sheets. So I'm gonna use these and I'm just gonna stick them on to the turkeys. So I got mermaid scales and these really cool funky colors because I thought they kind of went good together. So I'm gonna decorate these to make them more my style. So there we go. I have Happy Planner covers. And the reason I had gone there, other than the hole punch, was I wanted to get some perforated paper. I have never used perforated paper. And I had found at a thrift store a chunk of this where it is 14 count plastic canvas. So I wanted to get some of that too, because I have a little bit. So that way if I do ornaments that are those letters, they're like, I could, oh, well, that's nice. That wasn't open like that before. That way if I do the letter ornaments, I can do it on either the perforated paper or the plastic canvas. Or if I kind of want to do a bookmark for my mom. So I got both to just give it a try. I figured why not. And they're not going to fit in there. Oh well. The other haul I got, now I talked about this, I don't know if it was last week or the week before. Oh my god, they smell so good. I ordered, instead of ordering more of the Annie's Keepers, I ordered these laser cut, like Glowforge cut, wooden slats that have all the DMC numbers on them. So you can organize all your floss in there. They fit on a hanging file box. And I hadn't gotten them. It said that they were shipped, but there was, like, the tracking number wasn't saying that they had ever been received. It had been a week. So I messaged them saying, hey, you know, the tracking says that they were shipped, but it says that UPS is still waiting for the for the item, and it's been a week. And the lady got back to me and she said, what we do is we ship all of our things to UPS, and then they open the box and then they ship all the individual things. So you should get them next week. I'm like, oh, okay. I thought they were in the US, so I didn't realize that maybe they weren't in the US. I don't know. I can't remember, but they came. So this is what I've worked on the last 2 days, was getting all of my Annie's Keepers off of these, like all my threads off of these and onto these. The ones I still have on the Annie's Keepers are my doubles, or where I have like a couple strands already ready, that are already separated. So there we go. They are awesome and they're real pretty. You could pick either the light wood or the dark wood. I think this is the lighter wood because I wanted that pattern to show up. They're real nice and they smell really good because, you know, it's laser cut, so it smells like a bonfire. So it was a little time consuming to switch over. And then all the ones I had bought, oh, that was other haul. At Walmart, we get 10% all the time. We get 10% employee discount. Well, if you work like the Black Friday events, they give you an extra, it's usually just an extra 10%. Like the last 2 years, it's been an extra 10% card. That's a one-time use card. So, but this time it was an extra 15%. So you use the extra 15% and then you use your 10%. So, you know, you get sort of the way it works is 25% off. But it's only for one purchase. So you have to make sure you get anything you want that you've been waiting for all at once. And there's Maggie. I will be right back to talk more about that. Okay. So we get to use that on one purchase. Yep. So I was like, last year I got my mom a microwave. Well, this year I got her a TV. I don't know if she's awake. So I got her a TV. And I'm hoping it's good. I mean, it was a rollback. So I didn't know if I was going to get to use that discount. Because technically our employee discount isn't supposed to work on things that are on clearance or on rollback. Say hi. Hi. But it worked. So I got it for even less than it was already on rollback for like.
I sleep today.
You slept?
At school.
Oh, well, you haven't been to school today. It was on rollback for like $125. And then I got that percentage off. So I saved, I think, another 20 off of it or something. I don't know. 18, I think. So I got this 42-inch TV for a little more than $100. So I'm really excited. And I want to just give it to, I just want to go downstairs and set it up and just be like, I don't know. But I can't. I'm going to be good and wait. Wait until Christmas. Oh! With those wooden things, they also sent, okay, hold on. Let me pick them up. They also sent like samples of the other things that they do. So, yeah, there's a heart. Well, hold still. So,
there's 2 hearts.
There are 2 hearts. Are you gonna come over? Here.
Yeah.
Come here. Where did that other one just go? Okay, come sit down. Okay. Quick.
Before you turn her off.
Okay. So here, show the heart. Just hold it up. So it's, I think this one is just for like putting on your thread drop, like on your binder ring for like jewelry. I don't know. But they sent a few different kinds of.
It has a hole.
Oh, it does. A few different kinds of bobbins, like plastic ones. Like these are thinner, but they have the printed numbers and colors. These are just like plexiglass. And then they sent some of these wood ones that they do. And they have the hole. They're real thick. Here's the other heart. And then there's this fancy floss bobbin. They're really nice. So I'm definitely going to link the shop. And then this one, yeah, I already showed that. Okay. This one I thought was so pretty. I'm going to put it on a necklace. But it's got a butterfly and a flower. So, I mean, that's cool that they send you like little samples of other things they do. So if you like that, you know that there's other stuff that they do too. And there was also stickers that I guess you can order. Where'd they go? So there's a number sticker. Whoop. Where does this fall? Ow, my leg. There it is. There's also like DMC numbers where the thread color's behind it. So something else they do, I guess. No, it's not to play with. So I thought that was kind of cool. And like I said, that butterfly one, I'm gonna get like a big jump ring, and I'm gonna put it on a necklace because I think it's pretty enough, and hey, it shows that I cross stitch. Okay, you gotta sit in the middle because you're making my leg funny. So I do have an issue with the wooden ones. They're just a tiny bit too wide for my box, my file box. So I'm gonna have to get another file box. But they're just a little too tight. They won't slide. Sorry. So like the distance is just a little too tight. So it's like they go in. I can't do this with you here. You're gonna have to move. Sorry. So they're just a little too wide. They don't slide. They just kind of sit, and I don't want the ends to break. Maybe they'll be okay. Maybe they'll be. They ended up working perfectly, so I don't need a new box. We'll have to try it. Because I really don't want to have to buy another box. So I'm gonna give that a try today. So that's pretty much it for today. Oh man, I am so all over the place. It's too early. So like I said, so we get to use it on one purchase. Well, Walmart's DMC floss selection is like nothing. Yep. Just go ahead and play with it. I don't care. It's like nothing. They've only got like a third of the numbers. So what I did.
For a bed for my baby.
Okay. It's too early. Okay. Why don't you turn on the light? There you go. Oh my god. So they have like hardly any number, like colors. So what I decided I was gonna do, I knew I was gonna get the TV, and I was gonna get a Bluey toy for her. So I have the family car for Bluey, and they have a caravan, which is like the camper. Well, they just, we only get like 2 when they come in. It's the caravan, but it comes with the family car and like 3 toys. I think you get Bluey, the dad, and Pierre, or whatever the little French dog's name was that they met when they went camping. It's a set. So if I buy that, I can return the family car that I already have. So I was gonna get that because it's $50. But so I was gonna get the TV, that, and the DMC numbers that they have that I don't have in my stash. I figured I'm just gonna go ahead and get them because Walmart's DMC is only 53 cents, so it's already cheaper than everywhere else. So generally when I do get stuff that I get it at Walmart. That way I can get it cheaper than, everywhere else. So I brought my tablet back there, and I got all the ones that I don't have already. I didn't get all the blues because there are so many blues that they have, and I'm like, I don't want to get all. I don't want all blue. But so I got all the colors I needed in my stash. So I fattened up my stash. Here, let's see if I can get these without knocking you guys over. I'll have to get a bundle at a time because there's a lot of them. Okay. There's 1, 2, and this guy. So look how many of these you get. It's all the DMC numbers. It's all the regular numbers. It's not the variegateds or anything. I think you can order them, the extras, if you want the variegated ones too. So now, it's so nice. It's so cool. Like when you have ones that have a bunch of the colors, like this one, I have all these colors on it. It's so cool because at the top you can see all the different colors. So I fattened up my stash a little bit because I'm like, I might as well, because I'm not going to get that discount, you know, any other time. So there we go. I know that was very roundabout and all over the place, but I think that's it. Look at this. So that's haul. That's a little bit of stitching I did. I plan on working on obviously the Harry Potter and the cryptids. I'm going to try to do at least one of the cardinals and see how I like it. I have to see what size it finishes out to so I can so I can order just plain hoops, like plain little 4-inch hoops or 3-inch hoops, whatever size I need. I see the baby. Yeah.
I'm showing it to her.
Okay. Yep. Good job. Because it looks like maybe a 3-inch, 4-inch hoop would hold it. We'll see. Yeah, that's another thing. That's all my numbers. And I got this box at the thrift store for my button maker things, like the inserts.
This is my baby's baby. This is her baby chair.
Oh, it's her baby chair. So really, I don't really have any plans. I do want to make another project bag. I see, baby. I see. So this is the one, and I did get the cam snaps. So I went ahead and folded this one in half so I could do the cam snaps. I don't ever open it, so I think the next one I do, I'm just going to fold it in half and sew it along the side, because I don't ever open it up. I only carry it like this. So, okay. So that's it. I'm gonna get off of here so she can stop, you know.
Showing everything.
So I guess I'll talk to you guys next week. Are you? Well, come here. No. Come here and say bye.
Bye.
You gotta get over here.
Just show her.
I already did. Say bye.
Bye.